Hello, everybody. Today, I'm going to talk about the success tips which we need to learn from birds and animals. And that is prescribed by Chanakya. Who is Chanakya? Chanakya assisted the first Mauryan empire, Chandragupta, in his race to power. He is widely credited for having played an important role in the establishment of Maurya's empire. People who are very much interested in history, you can just not forget Chanakya because he is known for his intelligence. And Chanakya served as the chief advisor to both emperors Chandragupta and his son Bindusara. Chanakya's intelligence, as I was mentioning you, was the reason that he could create India's first largest kingdom. Apart from politics, Chanakya even acquired knowledge of medicine and astronomy. He had a mastery of Samudra Sastra, by which he could judge and analyze what a person is thinking by just looking at the facial expressions. That's a fantastic quality he had. And now let us see what he has to say about what are the success tips which we need to learn from the birds and animals. Yes. So success tips by Chanakya. If you want to be successful in life, then definitely learn these big things from animals and birds. According to Chanakya, he is called as Acharya Chanakya, an expert in policy. No creature in this world is devoid of qualities. God is God. Along with the common man, we also get a great lesson in life from different types of animals and birds. One cannot forget or ignore. According to Acharya Chanakya, if a man gets to learn good qualities from anywhere, then he should learn it. Even if these qualities are obtained from a perfect Mahatma, a common man, or even an animal or a bird. According to Acharya Chanakya, there is no such creature in this world which God has not sent to earth with qualities. In such a situation, while respecting his or her qualities, we should learn a lot of life from them. Learning should be a never-ending process. Every day we learn and we improve in our maturity. That is how we grow. And let us know things told by Acharya Chanakya, in which he has told the animals and birds to take great lessons of life. First, I would like to talk about the lion. Acharya Chanakya says that a person should do any work, but he should do his work like a lion with full strength and mind. The lion always attacks in the same way while hunting. Whether its prey is a rabbit or any other wild animal. So the same way, whatever job we do, you need to show the same interest, same passion, and same sincerity and focus. Even if a person is sweeping the floor, or if somebody is painting, somebody is sculpting, somebody is writing a poem, or working as an engineer or a doctor, whatever it may be, every work has to be considered as the most important work, and we need to dedicate ourselves to the work completely. The one who does it conquers the entire world. He can reach to any level if he or she is going to show the same sincerity as a lion. The lion conquers it by attacking with all its might. And according to Chanakya, we should never underestimate any work by forgetting our ability. By doing so, there is a loss of its own efficiency. Whatever we do, we should do wholeheartedly with sincere effort. When a lion hunts, then he hunts as if he has nothing else to do, complete focus, 100% focus. The idea is that a man must work in a similar manner, putting all his strength and energy towards accomplishment of the objective. The main problem with us is distraction. Right from the children, right from the school children to the college students, even for people working in office or doing a PhD or a teacher or whatever profession we are in or whatever way we are trying to update ourselves and reach the the sky. You wanted to reach the sky. Sky is the limit for everybody, like we have such abilities. But the thing is, why we are not able to achieve? We don't put 100% focus on achieving them. So you have to keep aside the distraction and focus like a lion. And this wholehearted approach of a lion is definitely a key ingredient for success. And when you do some work, then seriously get involved in it. And nobody else can succeed better than you. Then the heron, we can also call it as a crane. What does it do? According to Acharya Chanakya, we should control our senses like a heron or a crane, and should always work according to place, time, and our strength. A heron or a crane is a marvelous predator. It calmly focuses on its prey before striking with a lightning speed. It will not get tempted with small fishes. If you see, it will wait till the big fish comes. It analyzes first and act out afterwards. It will not take an immediate action. It will analyze, it will observe. And this is the reason that it will never miss its prey. In the same manner, a man must develop a tremendous skill of analysis. And in 21st century, we all know a lot of job roles are based on analytic jobs. So for analysis jobs, a man or any person needs, first of all, a calm mind to focus, should not take urgent decisions, abrupt decisions. You have to analyze. You need to think about all the consequences, positives, negatives, everything, all parameters you have to bring into mind, and then you have to decide. So analytic mindset you have to learn from the crane. And this will not only increase the chances of success, but also save energy that might otherwise be spent in vain making unsuccessful or unplanned efforts. Then coming to the chicken, how beautifully the chicken is sitting in front of the baby girl. Through this verse, Acharya Chanakya says that a man must learn 4 habits from a chicken. He says that a person should get used to waking up on time, early morning, like a chicken. How many of us do that? But the chicken wakes up and wakes everyone up. So this is what he says, that you have to get up at Brahma Muhurta. This early morning is called as Brahma Muhurta. It's very powerful. If you just wake up at that time and pray, like whatever you do, you will be successful. You will be able to focus better. And if a person wakes up in the morning, then he can work all day and achieve success. It is also beneficial for the health. And talking about the other quality of chicken, Chanakya says that man should always be ready for war or ready for anything. It need not be a war now, that any task or any thing that comes without you assuming or predicting, many things happen suddenly. So you have to be really, really alert, and you need to take up that task. And it should not happen that your enemy walks behind you and you do not know about it. for which if you are going to be involved in your mobile phone, most of us do not know who is there even in front of us. So we have to be alert. Whatever we do, we need to know what is happening around. So that is the second quality. And say third one is Chanakya says that a man should have the habit of giving his share of things to friends and loved ones like a chicken. So you need to have the habit of sharing. Giving is a wonderful quality. You get more happiness by sharing and giving. So you need to experience it to feel it. When you give somebody and if you see the happiness in someone's face, that's the most uncomparable happiness which you can get by seeing them. And finally, one should surrender the fourth quality of chicken and should always work hard and live. According to Chanakya, adopting these chicken habits helps a person to get progress in life, to work hard. Nothing will come just like that. And then coming to the crow. The crow, what it does. Generally, all the private matters, it does it privately. Nobody can witness it. That is the smartness of the crow. So even us, we should also do something which has to be done privately in a private manner. And they don't give up easily. It's difficult to scare them. In addition to that, the willpower of a person must be strong. It has been seen that they have the tendency to collect items. The most marvelous quality of a crow is that it is on alert all the time and well aware of the surroundings. It will keep on looking around what is happening, and it will collect, it will store. All these are very, very important qualities of a crow. It has got a lot of perseverance. It will not leave anything. We all have heard about the crow drinking water from a pot. It was thirsty. It comes and sees a pot, but the water was in the lower part of the pot. What it does is it tries to insert its beak to drink water, but it was not reaching the water. Then the crow did not leave that pot and fly away. It was trying to think, what can I do to bring the water level up? Then it looked around for opportunities like what we need to do, and then brought the pebbles, stones, and started putting one after the other into the pot. So the crow is perseverant. It can definitely finish any task by just thinking about the different opportunities or possibilities. It will not leave that job. It will finish at any cost. So it will look for opportunities. Similarly, we should also not let go anything saying that no, this is not possible. It is possible provided you find another way to do that. So it will collect the pebbles, put into the water one after the other. So it has a lot of patience and hard work, and the water rises and then it will drink and go. So there's so many things we can learn from the crow. And similarly, a man must not get scared. That forms the initial failures. The initial failures will be there, but if you run away from that, you can never succeed in that. So try and retry, as a lot of opportunities are available, my dear ladies and gentlemen. And then coming to the dog, such a cute animal, like we used to have at home. According to Acharya Chanakya, being satisfied after eating a little in spite of having more capacity to eat. So dog, even if needs more, it gets satisfied with a little bit. So that should be there with us also. Like prosperity, people have not understood the real meaning of prosperity. Prosperity is not getting everything in the world to your house. You get what you want and little more. That little more is to help others. So you should be satisfied with what you get. Once you're satisfied with what you get, then you are the most happiest person in the world. So learn that from the dog. And also waking up as soon as a sunny sound is heard despite deep sleep. Even in the night, like my dogs are being tied in the gate of any house, like it will be a protector. Anything happens suddenly, it will get up and it will alert. So that smartness and that alertness should be there. And also it is devoted, and also you should appreciate dogs for their loyalty, bravery. And these are all the things, like very, very important. And the man's best friend, the dog is really a best friend, and it is known for its loyalty. And dogs can survive without food for even several days, and when opportunity arises, it can overeat to fulfill the losses. And a dog is alert even at sleep, as I said. And I need not say that a man must be loyal like the dog. It will do anything for the master. And when person considers you to be loyal, then he treats you in a better way. So that is very, very important. And the ability of a dog to overeat satisfies the skill of a man to balance out the damages done so far. And also the most important 5 qualities which Chanakya has told, definitely we need to learn all these qualities from each animal, and that is definitely going to give us a lot of success. So stay blessed, and look forward for similar videos.